Good evening. The Dolores County Broadcasting Network presents the DCTV 4-H Evening News Program for April 24th, 2018. With camera people Daniel Faulkner and Devin Harrison, video engineer, sound engineer, Edward, teleprompter, Myra, news anchor, Nicholas Husky, meteorologist, Hannah. And this is the news director who is continuing to be lost in space. And now, the news.
Following stories from the Journal. Montezuma Sheriff seizes 18 emancipated horses north of Cortez. 18 emancipated horses on a property north of Cortez have been seized by Montezuma County Sheriff's Office and transported to a sanctuary for rehabilitation. On April 11th, Agricultural Deputy Dave Hunt and Gerald Garcia, a Bureau of Animal Protection agent, inspected the horses at 25058 County Road Inn and deemed them in poor health due to lack of nutrition, according to Sheriff's Office incident report. Their horses were found in emaciated condition, said Sheriff Steve Nolan. They were in poor shape and were not being fed adequately. Case is still under investigation, he said. Animal neglect charges are being considered. The horses are owned by Daisy Stenzel, according to the report. Harmony Equestrian Rescue Center in Frankton, Colorado agreed to accept the horses. And they are now receiving the best daily care, Nolan said. From October 2017 until the present, the horses have severely deteriorated. The report said there's now no grazing available and the animals' amounts of hay. Nolan said the cattle on the property appeared to be in good health. Sheep were present, owners were asked to shear the sheep, and investigators plan to return to determine their health condition, Nolan said. The horses' condition were documented with photographs, but Nolan declined to release them because the case was still under investigation. The story is from the Journal. Bayfield High School's senior takes state in cabinet making. Dalen Burrez won the state cabinet making title Friday at the Carlisle Scale USA competition. Carlisle Springs proving the state championship at Bayfield High School aren't just for the football, boys, basketball, and dance teams. He and our competitors for Bayfield and Skills USA attended an orientation on Wednesday afternoon, where he started his cabinet-making project Thursday morning, finishing the tabletop lectern in about 6 hours. The students are given the plans and just enough material to complete this project, he explained. So there's no margin for error. Looking at the other competitors' projects, he thought he had probably won the contest. The contest results were announced Friday in the categories ranging from welding to masonry to cosmetology. BHS students competed this year in architectural drafting, technical drafting, carpentry, video game design, and digital cinema production. As the senior's fourth year woodworking at BHS, and is an A for the year's first year woodworking class. It doesn't matter what he's doing, he can do it. Gillespie said, he's a good at everything, just a talented young man. Looking at their competitors' projects, he thought he probably won the contest. The senior's fourth year woodworking at the BHS, and he's A for the first year woodworking class. His other projects this year have included cigar boxes and a wine rack. It's real cool to see it go from a pile of wood and turn into something useful, Burris said. Of cabinet making, adding that he finds it fun and relaxing. Burris will be one of the 40-something cabinet making competitors at the Schools USA National Competition June 25th to 29th in Nashville, Tennessee. The top finishers get to bring home the tools they used in the competition, and Gillespie said Burris has a good shot placing in the finals. This story is from the Durango Herald. Add this to the ever-growing list of things you have to worry about somewhere in the Arctic sea ice, where temperatures are typically below freezing. Even on the balmiest days, there's a random pattern of holes in the NASA. The little rocket scientists who took us to the moon and want to take us to Mars can't figure out what they are. NASA has spent the past decade flying over the Earth's Arctic and Antarctic regions in an attempt to understand There are connections between the world's climate systems and the look at global warming impacts in some of the coldest places on Earth. Missions have a name straight out of James Bond novel, Operation Ice Bridge. It is an intensive 6-month survey of 2 hemispheres that use the most sophisticated suite of innovative science instruments ever assembled, including laser altimeters, plane-based LiDAR, and NASA satellites. We saw these sort of circular features only in for a few minutes today. Ice Bridge mission scientist John Sonntag, the man who snapped the photo, wrote from the field, "I don't recall seeing this sort of thing elsewhere." Sort of thing he saw were 3 amoeba-shaped holes in a vast unbroken sheet of thin ice. Not content to keep the battlefield in the house, or perhaps as a fishing expedition, folks at NASA presented photos to the space-curious public. They posted a picture of the mysterious ice holes as of April 2018, posted a monthly contest in which NASA asked viewers to describe a mysterious pictured object. Post hour never mentions that NASA scientists are among them puzzled. Now for dumb laws. Cow thieves may be hanged on the spot. You can ride your horse in the saloon. No one may ride a horse or buggy through the town square. It's illegal to sell Limburger cheese on Sunday. Beer may not be purchased after midnight on Sunday, but it may be purchased on Monday. In Houston, it is illegal to sell Limburger cheese on Sunday. In Richardson, it's illegal to do U-turns. In Templeton, cattle thieves may be hanged on the spot. You can ride your horse through a saloon. No one may ride a horse or buggy through a town square. And Texarkana, owners of horses may not ride them at night without taillights. Now here's our weather report with Hannah.
Our current weather comes from the DCTV weather station located in beautiful downtown Dove Creek. The current temperature is 68 degrees. The high for today was 76 degrees. The low was 47 degrees. The bubble-meter is at 29.80 inches and is falling. The humidity is at 19%. The wind has been between 1 and 6 miles per hour from the northeast. Gusts have been up to 20 miles per hour. There was no rain measured today by the DCTV weather station. Moisture for the month is 0.00 of an inch. Moisture accumulation for the year is 1.98 inches. Now for the big map, courtesy of the National Weather Service. The big map is clear except Nebraska, Iowa, and then south Iowa, then south to end in Texas, and where they have rain and some rain mixed with thunder there. Again, the nation is clear until we get to Michigan, where it becomes rainy and then changes into rain and thunderstorms along the Atlantic coast. The rainy weather ends in Tennessee and North Carolina. It ends right about there. Florida's tip has rain and thunderstorms. Here is our exclusive DCTV 5-day forecast. Wednesday, sunny, high 68, low 37. Thursday, mostly sunny, high 70, low 40. Friday, thunderstorms, high 70, low 45. Saturday, thunderstorms, high 70, low 44. Sunday, partly sunny, high 67, low 41. Now for a climate change report. CO2, carbon dioxide, is considered a greenhouse gas and is one of the principal causes of climate change. The CO2 traps heat in the atmosphere, which causes climate instability. The result is significant swings worldwide of moisture and hot and cold temperatures. But the general climate trend is that the planet is slowly warming. Therefore, it is important that we report the CO2 weekly change. The following are the CO2 numbers in parts per million. Last week, 411.07. 2 weeks ago, 409.47. Last year, 409.53. 10 years ago, 486.53. 50 years ago, 325.02. Thank you, Dr. Peter Tan of the National Oceanographic Atmospheric Administration, and Michael McGee at the CO2.Earth website for this information. Remember, you can help keep our kids' news show on air by buying a sponsorship. To become a sponsor, just call 970-677-4119. That's 970-677-4119. 4119. Thank you. Now back to our news director.
That's the end of today's DCTV 4-H evening news program. This is the news director lost in space saying good night and thank you for watching.